All right, hello everyone. Welcome to a new video. So today we're going to be building a day-date Seiko mod with this dial and this case and this band, the presidential band with the new double end links. So let's get the band out of the way for a second and the case as well. Now we can focus on the movement and the dial. So let me show you, because I already installed it. I didn't know if I will make a video on this build, but then I decided, hey, I have some time, why not film it, right? So first of all, we take the movement, all right, and then we take the dial, and the dial has these little feet, all right, has these little feet, and the feet go inside the holes. It's very easy. You cannot mess it up. All right, stays in place. Here we go. That's done. So now we place it in our movement holder like this. But before we need to go at 12 o'clock. So yeah, like this on the Miyota. So this is a Miyota 8285 movement, fully automatic. It's really great. I like this movement. It's also very beautiful. Now let's go to 12 o'clock. When the date changes, then we know we are at 12 o'clock. Well, basically, yeah. Let's go. I don't know if I'm doing it on the right way. I think it's like this. Sorry. Yep, here we go. Here we go. We are at 12 o'clock. Amazing. Here we have it. Now what we need to do is we need to get our watch hands ready. Just like that. Our piece of Rodico, or how do you call this? Gumi. I know that it's called Rodico, but it can also vary. Fish out the hour hand. Get our 1.1 millimeter pusher. Install it just like that, and be careful because we have a metal logo. We don't want that to interfere with our hand. Okay, so we're gonna double check how the clearance is. All right, I think I need to adjust it a little bit. All right, let me check it with a loop. Okay, so it has clearance, it doesn't touch. Nice, now we can go to 6 o'clock, like this. Place it in here, get the 0.7 millimeter pusher, fish out the minute hand, and don't worry, we're gonna clean them later. Am I good in the camera? Okay, I'm good in the camera. So very gentle with this. They're very delicate hands and it's a very hard build. If you're starting off building watches, I wouldn't recommend you to build the day date. That's all I have to say on that regard. So fitment is well, what can I say? I can say that it is non-existing. The fitment is non-existing. Very hard, very bad. So you have to do some shit like this. Sorry for the swearing, but I have to. I just cannot, you know? Okay. We got somewhat what we needed. Now for the second hand. Also extremely difficult in this build. And we need the 0.5 millimeter pusher. So if you're a beginner, don't build this watch, please. Even I don't enjoy. For this one, I'm gonna use the loop. I can't do it without the loop here. On all the other watches I can do it, but with this one I cannot. Let's see what I did. Okay, they're touching a little bit, but we can fix that. Works. Okay. Now we gotta nudge it a little bit up, right? Here you can see some real life adjustments. How you do it. Now it doesn't touch. Now we can maybe put it in a little bit stronger. Does it touch? Yes, it does touch. Told you this watch is a nightmare to build. Alright, now it doesn't touch. And we did it. It looks easy because I've built a lot of watches. But trust me, this watch is no fun to build. I've broken so many of these, I can't remember anymore. So just be careful and have patience. And order like 2-3 pairs of watch hands. I would advise you that. Now let's clean it. Sorry if I'm off camera, guys. As you know, my setup is very bad. I'm shooting this on my iPhone. So, alright, everything good. Now, dust it off. Runs perfectly. And the fitment is also good. I want to see the hour hand, if it touches the logo or not. Oh my god, it's non-existent. I swear, the tolerance is non-existent. But it doesn't touch, and I will test it also. I would let it run for 24 hours and see how it is behaving. Switch this to Monday. Give it a few wind-ups. Now the watch, it is a beautiful watch, you will see. With the new end-link bracelet, it's one of the best watches, I swear. So now we can leave it there. We have this one done. And now we can open up the case. So the hard part is done. Everything that comes after this is just easy steps. So now we have to clean the inside of this one. Get your micro fabric thing, cleaner, whatever you call it, your cleaning cloth, yeah. So clean this up. Now let's dust it off. right? Now work around it. Firstly, sorry, we need to remove the crown from here, all right? So I will tell you where to push. Let me get the pusher. So here is what you need to push. You need to push here and then pull. It's very easy, just like that. All right, let's dust this off again. So here we go. I'll clean the dial a little bit off camera here, so that's what I'm doing. I don't want to get any dust near the case. Okay. Okay, looks good, guys. Now we need to put it in. Just like that. Here we go. Now we have to remove this one. Let's see how it looks. Looks absolutely stunning, right? So put it back down, get that out of the way, get our crown and install it in the crown. Get our crown stem, install it in the crown, and then we can cut it. So here we go. Let's tighten it. And be careful you don't break it, okay? They're not that tough. Now we need to install it like this. Okay. All right, it works. Now we can install the, sorry if I'm not the center. We can install the movement holder. Just like this. Crown looks good. And now what we can do is we can measure it. Okay. Measure, then just release it again. Just like that. We can release this one here. Okay. Sorry if I'm with my head in the camera here, guys. I know it's not optimal, but we have to work with what we got. So now let's cut this. Okay. Let's get our cloth so it doesn't fly away. Let's put this one here. And let's get this one like this. Now we can grind it, make it straight. Okay. Now the edges, light, very light. Okay. Very light. That's a diamond file. Diamond grinder, if you're wondering what it is. So now let me get this thread locker. Sorry, it's a bit tough. So our thread locker, because this is a date, I want the thread to be locked in place. So let me get just a tiny bit like that. Very extremely little. Okay, now we can screw it in. We can screw this in and we can tighten this one. So tighten. Perfect. Now we can clean up anything that the thread locker may have left behind. We don't want that to interfere with our watch. So now everything is clean. We can put it back in. Sorry if I'm not on center. And we need to cut way more. Okay, better to cut it a bit longer than shorter. And I should know this, but it's been a bit until I built a day date, so I don't know I don't know always the exact measurements of when, of you need to go inside the crown a little bit or not, you know? So now what we need to do is we need to clean the head from the residue, you know? And we need to cut it just one thread. I don't know if I can cut it this small. Apparently I can. Now let's do this again. All right, looks straight. Sides should be good. Now the thread locker again. Tiny bit. Can install it. Just like that. Close this. So. All right, it's very tight. Now we can clean it up like we did before. Okay. This. Perfect. Our hands are clean as well. Now we can put it in and see. All right, this is a perfect cut. Not too short, not too long, you know, just the right amount. So we can also test it out once. We can put the watch like this. Wait, let me just do this now. Yeah, we can also do it like this. Okay, so imagine we are adjusting the watch, right? Adjusting, 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 then we click it in place. It doesn't interfere with the head, and we want to just screw it back in. It goes in without a problem. All right, so this is a pretty nice cut. We can now dust off anything that is not needed here. Place it there like that. Get our lubricant. And now we can lubricate it like that. And we can place it here. Right, now we can clean out the glass case back. We can get rid of this. And now we can ever so gently connect the two, and the day date is done. We can now tighten it. Let's see if this one's gonna fit better. No. So All right, very careful, very gentle, very strong. Sorry, yeah, we have to do that. A bit fun, must be. So, here we have the watch. So, this is gonna be a very nice watch. It is the 41 millimeter. So, I'll show you how. That's on inches, millimeters. So, this is the 40.5 millimeter. All right, it's the big one. So now what we need to do is get this, we need to get these two. We gotta install the bracelet. So this one's gonna go like this, go here, okay. I also have a bracelet install tool, but I never used. I actually have the good one. I have the really pro one to install bracelets, but I never use it. I always do it like this. I don't know why. Maybe I should get it sometimes. Okay. We have one in, two in. Perfect. We gotta push this a little bit. So, firmly inside, won't go anywhere. Now we got to open up the bracelet. So let's open it up here. Okay. And now we can install the other side just like with this, we did with this one. So let's do it like this. And let's do it like this. Oops. It's out on the other side, no problem. So we're in there. You see? It's not that easy. Because I'm trying to be in center of the camera. So one of them is in, this one is in as well. All right, so they popped in place. So it's like a little bit of adjustment. Right. All right, in as well. Now let's open it here. Let's remove one link here. I hope it doesn't. Okay, cannot. You see, here we have a problem. Maybe I need to order a new bracelet. I don't know. So let's remove two links here. Okay. We can then put this one in. And never go with force with the screws, because you will damage everything. Now we can remove. Okay, this one is very tight. This one is very tight. This one is loose. And let's hope this one is also good. Okay, this one is also good. Now we can just put this in. Screw it tight. screw it tight, screw it tight. And this one we can just also screw it tight. So now let's try it on. Let's see if we need to remove more links, but I don't think so. No, we don't. All right, so here it is. Here's the watch. So let's clean it up a little bit. Right, so here's the watch. Absolutely stunning. I like it a lot. I'm gonna enjoy wearing this one. So, thank you for watching and see you in a new video.